This is me at 17 years old, thinking I had love all figured out. I'm talking about we getting married, having kids type of thinking. Then boom! Heartbreak hit me like a middle linebacker talking about, nah, little bruh, you gonna hold this heartbreak real quick. And when I tell you I was down bad, butt hurt, crying, I'm talking about blasting NBA Youngboy song Anomaly.
You acting funny all of a sudden. Well, bitch, you say you don't love me.
And that's when I knew I was going outside. But I ain't finna spoil it just yet. Let me tell y'all how it all went down. Peep this.
What is up? What is good, folks? It is E-Man, the man with the plan, who don't need a map, cause he's always in demand. And I'm back again with another video. Yes, I know. Yeah. So I'm finna, okay. Damn, let me speak. So yeah, I'm back with another video, and today we're gonna be talking about my worst heartbreak at 17 years old. Yeah. So shoot, many of you know, as I said in the first part, for those who know that who I was with at the age of 17, y'all will probably be like, hey, your boy was down bad. But I wouldn't say I was down bad, man. I just probably seen the good in everybody, but like I said, people will probably say I was down bad. So yeah, let's talk about me at 17. Me at 17, I say I was a lover boy. I actually was. I don't know. I was a hopeless romantic. I still am a hopeless romantic to this day. But yeah, I'm a hopeless romantic. I was a hopeless romantic at the time. And when I talked to people, it wasn't about what was on the outside, it was on what the inside was. But dating at 17 really taught me something. It really taught me something. But I'm gonna get to that at the end of the video. But for this, thank y'all for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share the video if you would like, and we finna get into it. So at the time, I was in 10th grade. Yeah, I was in 10th grade. This was like in 2018 or 2019. Yeah, I was 17.
Just for the record, I wasn't 17 in the 10th grade. I was 17 in the 11th grade. Because I graduated at 18 in 2021. So I got my dates mixed up. Bear with me.
I don't remember, but I was in 10th grade at the time. And it was me, my cousin, and some friends. And they was talking about they got somebody for me. And I'm like, who? We was outside the gym. And any of y'all who went to the school with me, y'all know that big old large gym. We was at the gym at school. And so my cousin had put me on with this person. And I ain't think nothing was wrong with her, me personally. I ain't think nothing wrong with her. But when he showed my friends was like, nah, bro, you shouldn't even talk to that. You shouldn't even talk to that, this, that, and yada and the next. So then we started talking and stuff, getting to know each other at the time. And then my cousin added me in the group with him. It was her friends, my cousin, and his cousin, who I was cool with and everything. So yeah, we get to talking and stuff. And then we talked on a personal note. I don't remember all that we talked about, but I wasn't into that nasty stuff, talking freaky at that age. I wasn't into that. But yeah, we got to talking and stuff like that. And so she was like, you can meet me at the Mexican. And stuff like that. So, I put that stuff on. I had on like this red and black little sweater thing. It was, I don't know where it's at. It was a red and black sweater thing. I had little worms in my head. I didn't have these at the time. I did not have these at the time. They was like little old worms. And it was me, my mama. I don't remember if my little brother came. I don't remember. Yes, I think he came. I don't remember. So yes, my mama drove me to this date in the Mexican restaurant. And we're gonna say this girl name was Regina. Her name was Regina. And at the time, she looked good. I'm not even finna sit here and drag it. She looked good to me at the time. So of course, obviously you know that because I talked to her. I went with her. So we went together and stuff like that. And we was talking. Her family was there. It was just my mama there at the time. These people actually knew my mother because of my auntie. Well, my god auntie. So yeah, we had the mess around. We talking. She was with her friends. She was with her friends at the time. And I was nervous. And man, I think I got the usual at the Mexican restaurant. It was like shrimp with fries and that goat cheese. And I think she got like a happy plate. I don't remember. That ain't even the point. But yeah, I was talking with her. My mom had took a picture. We had took a picture and stuff. And then, dang. Yeah, we had took a picture and stuff. And we talked for a little bit. I got to know her. She got to know me and stuff. And then my friends had showed up. They was with this girl friends at the time that I knew they was friends, but I can't even really explain it. And I'm dragging it. I'm trying not to drag it. So anyway, yeah, we hugged and stuff. I left and stuff. I thought it was a pretty good time at that moment, considering that I was 17, heads over heels, tender, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, fast forward. I was in school. And at the time, bro, I didn't think I was ready for love. I'm not even gonna lie. One time she told me she loved me, and I was like, I don't think we're ready for that word yet. Cause she told me she loved me. I ain't gonna say I messed up this relationship because I didn't. I got played. I got played like a fiddle. But yeah, bro. So this next date we went on, it was to the movies. It was to the movies. My nigga. Bro. I was aware, but I was also, like I said, head over heels, and the energy was off. But I was one of those people that didn't want the moment, and I kept my mouth shut. And I peeped something, but I didn't speak on it. I told my cousin about it. My cousin, like, kinda told me that I'm BSing and I'm paranoid and stuff like that. Cause I was in other relationships then too, and I was getting played like a fiddle too, but I was afraid with this one. Man. So yeah. And at that time, I paid for everything. I'll tell you, I paid for everything. And then, yeah, so I peeped something, but I didn't say nothing. I said something to my cousin at the time. My cousin was telling me I was tripping out. And then, yeah, that was good. We went to Walmart and just walked around and stuff. Cause my mama had took us to the movies. I didn't have a car at the time. I wanted a car, but I wanted to go by myself. I ain't had my driver's license till I was like 18, but I wanted to go by myself. But she was like, nah, you're not going by yourself. My mama was very, very strict. And after that, things was pretty much smooth sailing type stuff. And my cousin, I'm gonna call my cousin James, and I'm gonna call his cousin Omarion. So, my cousin James and my cousin James' cousin, which is Omarion, I know that may be confusing and stuff. We took the same class together. Me and Omarion took the same class together. So then, bro, he started asking me these questions. Do you love Regina? Do you like Regina? All that. Don't hurt Regina. Don't play Regina and all that and stuff like that. We was in a group chat, and I don't think her friends like me. I think my friends, I swear, bro. It was peep that I was being played with. But once again, head over heels. I don't say nothing. I don't want to ruin the moment. I think I'm an overthinker. I'm a big overthinker, and I would tell myself certain stuff. Cause you know, the mind can play tricks on you. I would tell my mind certain stuff like, bro, you tripping. So anyway, yeah, they was getting off on me. Fast forward, I was getting out back. And her friend said, you better shut the fuck up before I say something I ain't got no business saying. And then Omarion hyping me up was like, get on her ass. And then her friend said, I was sharing Regina, but it was like, she ain't say it, but you know, I ain't dumb. So then I questioned Regina about it, and she was acting funny as hell after that. Very funny as hell after that. And then she just told me the truth, like, yeah. Like, yada, yada, yeah. we gonna say the nigga that she wanted at the time was named Ricky. We gonna call that nigga Ricky. She wanted Ricky. Oh, no. I had to go to, we had planned another date. I planned another date. And I don't usually do sports like track meets. I don't do that. So she was like, meet me at the track meet and all that. I had bought this girl a dang Gatorade. I was tender. I swear I bought her a Gatorade and it was hot. Her head was half done and everything. I ain't had that shit on either, but still, it was at a track meet and I had bought her a Gatorade. And then she wanted to kiss, but I was nervous to kiss. I was real nervous to kiss and so I kissed her on her jaw. So I wouldn't say that's my first kiss. My first kiss happened in 2021. So I kissed her on her jaw. It was salty. It was very salty. And then we get back to school. My cousin Shamar gonna sit here and say, E-Man, this you? Ain't no way you talking to that. Then my cousin RJ, same thing. Bruh, you down bad. Them like both of them niggas is clowning me. And I'm not caring about nothing. You know, I'm like, nigga, they're my girl. So whatever y'all say, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. And they was like, ain't no way you talking to this, bro. You down bad. You down bad if you talking to this girl, bro. You need to stop talking to her. Just, nigga, you nasty. You have no standards. Basically, I have no standards. But I'm 17, bro. Them niggas had the baddest females that I can ever think of, so I couldn't cop them at the time. So yeah. Now we are at the part where I'm outside the gym because I had to go to PE. And when I was talking, and then now I go home, get on the bus, go home. Yeah, I go home. And that's when the shit in the group chat started. Like, this girl was just getting off on me. We're gonna call her Gloria. We're gonna call her Gloria. Gloria was getting off on me. Cause I was in the group chat with him. Gloria was getting off on me. And I was telling Gloria, I was getting off on Gloria back. Like I was lighting her ass up. And so Gloria was like, you need to leave me alone and shut up talking to me before I tell you something that's gonna like hurt you. And then Omarion was hyping me up. Omarion was like, get her ass, E-Man. Get on her ass, E-Man. Don't go out like that. So I got on her ass again. Then next thing you know, that's when she said, Regina, I'm basically like sharing Regina. And then she confirms at the damn, like, what happened at the movies and stuff. She was like, you was sitting over there with E-Man knowing damn well you wanted to be in the movies with Ricky. And I'm like, nigga, no, bro, no. They gotta be playing. I'm thinking this shit is hilarious. Like, yeah, you got me. But it was like, she was like, nah. And then I asked Regina about it. And Regina, she confirmed it. She was like, I don't want you. I don't like you. But she didn't put it in that way. She like sugarcoated it. And I remember when she told me this, cause we were still talking about it. And I was basically begging for her not to leave. That's one thing I will never do with a female again, is beg for a female to stay. One thing that shit taught me was don't let nobody tell you twice they don't want you, cause they will definitely show you that they don't want you. And when I tell you that hurt because I took the phone to my brother because I wasn't comprehending, nigga. It was in disbelief. And I took the phone to my brother, and my brother is a very blunt, nonchalant guy. If any of you know my brother, he's a very nonchalant guy. I don't like the nigga because he dark. I'm just playing. He a very cool dude. But he said, bro, she don't want you, bro. She basically telling you she don't want you and she wants you to stop texting her. And I started laughing. I was laughing and I just shook my head crying because I'm like, nah, bro, this ain't no way this happened to me again. Like me head over heels for somebody and this happened to me again? No. And I just started laughing, shaking my head, crying, and that man hugged me. He hugged me. And it took me a while to cope with it. And I hate her. I wouldn't say I hate her now, but it would be to that point if she was probably having a heart attack and needed CPR and I was the only one to do CPR, I wouldn't do it. I promise you I wouldn't do it. That's with a straight face on everything. I would not do it because she was wrong for that. And at that time, I blamed everybody. I blamed, bro, I swear, I blamed Omarion, bro. I blamed Omarion because this nigga knew, and I swear, I hate, that makes me, I quit, I was like, Omarion, did you know this shit, bro? And he was like, yeah, I knew. And it's like, bro, you knew this. You supposed to be my homie and you knew this and didn't even tell me. We supposed to be cool. We were cool. Matter of fact, and I'm like, bro, you didn't even tell me this. And he was like, yeah, I knew. And I was angry at this nigga because it's like, I don't know. After that moment, I feel like when a person tell me something that's very hurtful to me, I would get mad at everybody else because you knew and you didn't tell me. You knew and you didn't tell me, and that fucks me up because I'm thinking that we're bonded type thing. Cause we have we cool. And it's like, dang, bro, you ain't tell me this to keep me from wasting my time. But yeah, but I have to understand that these people don't owe me loyalty at the same time, and I'm nothing to them at the end of the day. Just a person that talks to their friend or their daughter or whatever. I'm nothing to them at that point. So I have to lock that in. Yeah, I have to lock that in. But yeah, and at that time I was begging. Like, why would you do this to me? I loved you. You wrong as hell for this shit. I did this and did that, and then she hit me with the shit that hurt me the most, which was, I didn't tell you to do that. She said, I did not ask for that. Valentine's Day, the movies, buying food and stuff, buying her that damn Gatorade. I didn't ask you to do that. Man, bro, that ruined my lover boy era after that. Because I got tired of going through the same stuff. And mind you, before her, I had a guy that I considered my friend smash a girl that I was with at the time before Regina. So yeah. And this nigga's like, man, I'm gonna tell y'all that in another one someday, but it's crazy, bro. And she was like, I didn't tell you to do that. And then I seen her at McDonald's. I tried to talk to her. She ignored me. Then her friends called me annoying. She was like, can't you see that you not wanted? Like, get the fuck on. You're annoying as fuck and lame as fuck. And then after that, I just shut down after that. And yeah, to this point, I feel the need to stick my middle finger up. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, bro, that ruined my lover boy phase. And I tried talking to my mama about it. And I think to that point, my mama got irritated with me was explaining the same thing over and over. Emmanuel, she don't want you, son. Move on. She don't want you. I don't know, when I'm head over heels or tender about someone, when I'm the person that don't want to get broken up with, it's hard for me to very much move on. It's very hard for me to grasp that moment, like, damn, this person that I'm used to talking to or whatever, they not gonna be here no more. Then on top of that, I feel very, very angry because I spend money that I should have kept. And my mama, that day, my mama told me, she said, son, that's life. You gonna do that with any woman you date. You gonna spend money and you can spend all the money you want, but if she don't want you, she don't want you, but you gonna make the money back type stuff. But yeah, and then my brother gave me the advice. Don't ever, don't ever put a female before you. Or just keep somebody on the side. But that's not me. That's not me. Yeah, that's not me. And I don't know why that's not me, but it's just not me. What I learned from that, not to give it your all. not to give it your all at first. Play it out and just like see where it goes from here. Yeah. Because, bro, when I tell you I was embarrassed, I got laughed at. I wasn't crying at school. I don't cry at school. But I was sad, and I told them. And my friend and my cousins, they laughed at me. Oh, nigga, ain't no way you let this girl play you, and she ugly, and you let her play you. Ain't no way you let that play you. I laugh about it now. But at the time, I was hurt. But I learned. You live and you learn from this. Yeah, you really do live and like learn. And then like maybe 2 years later, I end up finding my person. Well, at that time, she was my person at that time because the way me and her vibed. But I will also tell y'all that story too. But yeah, that's pretty much it as far as I know. But to Regina, I dislike you strongly. Like, look me in my eye. I dislike you strongly. And if I could go back in time, I'd get my money back and get that stuff back in blood. For real. But hey, that's it though. That's it. That's basically the summary of me, man. I'm still a hopeless romantic to this day. But I'd never want to see somebody go through what I went through when it came to love at the age of 17. I never want to go through that again. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemy. Cause bro, that hurts having a person tell you that they don't want you no more and they was playing in your face. And then on top of that, me being as tender as I am, I tried to confront the dude, but I didn't confront the dude. And then people was telling me, like, she broke up with you for this dude, and he didn't even want her for real, so she basically just wasted her time. And so, yeah. That was pretty much it. Oh! I seen that at a game, too, and she was like, you acting like you didn't want to speak to me. I didn't want to speak to you. I just spoke to you to be nice. That's another one. But yeah, bro. Word of advice is, to all my 17-year-olds, don't be tender. Don't be tender and don't settle. Do not settle. Do not settle. If there is a choose a girl that chooses you, that would be my advice to the 17-year-olds. But also just focus on school or do what I do, YouTube or gaming or whatever you like to do, rap. But I mean, bro, choose the girl that chooses you. And sure, it's puppy love at the moment. You'll probably meet somebody when you're 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, etc. But from my experience and from this story time, I'm going to tell my little brother don't fall for somebody that hard at 17. I just learned from me. And that's about it, folks. That's my little segment. So make sure you like, subscribe, share, do whatever. And I'm sure people probably going to tag this person. I'm not sure. They probably don't know who I'm talking about, but the select people do know who I'm talking about. So it's like, yeah, bro. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and thank y'all for watching. It's been good with y'all. It's E-Man, V-Man, the man with the plan, signing out. Peace.